The next night, I ended up staying up. We went to right down the street from the Portchester Capitol Theater. There was this great Italian restaurant. And it was partly owned by Mario Batali, who's the best. All his fucking restaurants are awesome, right? So I go down there, and I know I should order the fish, but I can't get good Italian out here, so I order some pasta, right? I get the fucking go fuck yourself bolognese, right? So I get that. And then we say we don't want dessert. They still brought some stuff over because they're Italian. I mean, just, if you say I don't want any, they're still going to bring you over a half order. That's how it fucking works. So they brought over all these cannolis and all of this shit. And then didn't drink too much that night, but definitely, not drinking that much to me was like, 5 or 6 over a fucking 9-hour period. Stayed out till like 4 in the fucking morning. Smoked a cigar. Fucking stupid. I had all this shit to do the next day, right? I fucking get out of the fucking Uber, right? I get out of the Uber. And I know I told you guys I don't Uber. I had somebody call it for me because I couldn't get a cab. And I get out of and the second I get out of it, I walk up to the door and I go, well, wait, where's my phone? Where's my phone? And I left it in the fucking Uber. And then I had no way to call. And I was like, you got to be fucking kidding me. Because I had my bag of shit with me. So I grabbed my bag. And I got this thing, once I grab something, I never look for anything else. And also, I had like fucking 4 or 5 drinks. So I left my fucking phone there. So I was just like, all right, I did a mental check. Everything's backed up. Everything's on the computer. Who gives a fuck? I'll just buy a phone tomorrow. Fucking moron, right? So I get up the next day. I go over to the fucking Verizon store. And they go, okay, what's your Apple ID? I'm like, I don't know. You got my phone number. Here's my license. And they're like, oh, that's not good enough. You need your Apple ID. I go, well, I don't have it. He goes, can you guess? I was, oh, yeah, I can fucking stand here all day. I don't know what it is. And he basically tells me that he can't get into my account without my Apple ID. I go, you're telling me if the FBI came in here right now, that's what you'd say? And he was like, absolutely. And I was like, dude, I don't know what it is. So you're telling me I can never get a phone again? This feels like a Tom Cruise movie. Did you just shut off the microchip in me? Can I get a phone, please? I have business to do. The guy says no. I haven't been meditating. My temper starts going up and up and up and up and up. I didn't curse at him. I started, He goes, well, you're going to have to go to our main store, and that's going to take like fucking 2 to 3 hours. So I was like, you got to be fucking kidding me. So I walk out into the streets in New York, and I said, I fucking hate technology. But I said, I really quietly and technology really quietly. But fuck, I said at the top of my lungs, fucking. I just went, I fucking hate technology. This lady fucking whipped her head around. I was like, oh my God, I'm literally the guy walking in the street in New York making people nervous right now. So I walk up to try to find where this fucking place is. I don't know. He said it's on like fucking 50 something and 6th Avenue. I'm looking for the thing and I'm wait, is it on 6th Avenue? Is it on 57th? I have no idea. This took me back to the 90s when I was in New York, when you didn't have a map and you just fucking walked around, head on a swivel, right? Finally find the place, and I walked in there, and I got an absolute angel at the store. Old school customer service, completely fucking hooked me up, and she was like in her mid-20s. And halfway through, I just finally was just saying, like, I forget what I said. I said something, basically it's the effect that, you don't get customer service like this anymore. Your parents raised you right. She said, thank you. I go, did you come from a big family? And she said something like, I'm like one of 7. I was like, I knew it. I don't know what it is. Kids who come from like fucking with a bunch of kids, families with a bunch of kids, they I don't know. They learned it. I don't know what it is. I don't know what you learned, but you're I don't know. Everything isn't about you and you keeping all the fucking toys. So she totally hooked me up. And then I was able to call my buddy who called the Uber guy. And then the Uber guy still had my phone. He brought it back to me the next night. I gave him a nice tip for doing that. And now I got 2 phones. I guess I can bring the other phone back, but I just don't want to go back into a store. I'm not rolling the dice again that I'm going to get a good customer service person. I know I'm not. So I'll just fucking eat it. It was my own fucking fault. If I didn't go out till fucking 4 a.m. like an asshole, none of that shit would have happened. I apologized to the lady that I made her fucking probably fucked up her neck when I screamed fucking when I was out in the street.